One of the men who was a Bible translator, he translated the New King James Version. A lot of publicity about this the last few years. He was interviewed on a television program, and they asked him about was it hard work and so on and so forth. And he, if you can believe your ears, his statement was that when they were doing the translation, he said, and I quote, "We had to sacrifice accuracy for the sake of understanding. Claiming equality with God was what people said Jesus did. It was not something he ever endorsed." There's a famous American evangelist who said that when he was a young man and starting out his preaching career, every time he thought about Trinity, his head hurt, he said, around the back. And the pain would get so intense that he couldn't stand up.
Video ini merupakan salah satu paparan dari Profesor Gary Miller saat dirinya masih aktif sebagai misionaris. Sebagai seorang akademisi, tugas beliau kala itu adalah mencari kelemahan dalam ajaran Islam guna mendukung misi kristenisasi. Namun beberapa tahun setelah video ini direkam, beliau justru memeluk Islam.
So one night he was sitting at a campfire, a group of people on a picnic, and he got up and he went into the woods, he got down on his knees, he promised God, "I'll never think about Trinity again." So the headache went away. Never thought about it again, never worried about it. Something has been disconnected. You can do that. You can stop and then disconnect the alarm system that tells you, no, you should still be worried. But what have you done to the mind then? Because the Muslim, on the other hand, is trying to point out that he is looking for truth. The Muslim says, "I am looking for truth, and I know what it is when I find it." How do you recognize it when you find it? You see, the Muslim has a list of standards. He says truth has to fit facts, for example. It has to be coherent. It can't conflict with itself. He has standards like that. So when he meets something that fits the facts and makes perfect sense, that he can verify, he recognizes, oh, this is truth. If a person doesn't use that standard, if he said, no, the brain is dangerous, it'll lead me astray, how does he know truth when he finds it? By what standard? How does he tell you, I know this is true and that's false, because? Why? He feels it. When people have decided on something that makes no sense, the facts cause them problems. There's a thing you'll see in some offices, in the U.S. especially, it's caught on like a fad. It's a little card, or they'll print it up like frame it about that big. People hang it in their offices. It's a famous saying now which says, "My mind is made up, don't confuse me with the facts." That's a way of life for some people. They decided, and now they tell you, but any facts you bring me, those only cause trouble. They've just confused me. I made up my mind, don't bring me the facts. It's supposed to work the other way. When you have seen the facts, you make up your mind. It's supposed to be how the process works. Facts are not supposed to cause you trouble.